Are we there? Are we there? Are we there?
Let's say you live.
Tell me, let me know. Can you hear me? Masses, people, lovely people. Hello, you beautiful creatures. I am absolutely bricking myself. I can't see. My contact lenses are awful at the moment. Yes, I can't see. Welcome to our first live stream. This is
an experience.
This is an experience. So,
hi, Chris.
Hi, Chris. Hello. Thank you for waiting. Massively appreciate it. We're literally sat here watching the numbers like, is there anybody that's going to watch? Yes, we got 3 people. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Welcome to the first Loucifer live stream with the light of my life, the reason I live. Sorry, is there a need? Gareth. Hi, Grimley. Hello. Hello. I'm getting so excited. If people think that we're erratic in the videos and wonder, are we as bad in real life? Yes, we are. So, yeah, we just wanted to do kind of like...
Sorry, just bring it in cardinal.
Jesus Christ. Right. This is already like... Yes, hopefully it's the first of many, Chris. So we're basically going to talk tonight about the different kind of things we're doing. Hi, Paul. Hello. This is a stream where we're basically going to talk about what we've kind of got coming up, potential live streams as well. We definitely want to do one at My Haunted Hotel, don't we? So this one decided to ruin my... Hello. What's up? Love that film. He does not.
It's not funny.
So this one decided to ruin my birthday. Shock horror. We're going to My Haunted Hotel for my birthday. We're going with a team of incredible people. You've heard me mention them before. Ash, Jade, Paul, Kirsty.
Paul, who's in the chat.
Paul, who's in the chat. Everyone say hello to Paul. Gareth, myself. So we're going to spend the night on my birthday. Hopefully, I'm going to try and get in touch with the team, Brett, and see if we can do a... Hello, Ash. We're going to try and see if we can do... Shalom, Jackie. You are looking nice. We're going to try and get in touch with the My Haunted Hotel team just to see if we could potentially go up into the conference room and see if we can live stream for an hour, potentially get something on camera. I'm not too sure, but we'll go into detail with that a little bit later.
Food.
Yeah, definitely. Got to factor in food. The food is freaking immaculate. Hello, Jade. Hello. The food is immaculate in My Haunted Hotel. We were there the other week. I don't know if you saw that vlog or not. But when you've got a possessed doll staring daggers into you whilst you're trying to eat your fish and chips, it's a very interesting experience, let me tell you.
Paul will know because he was there the week
Paul
before.
knows. Paul gets it. Hello, you beautiful people. Hello, Kirsty. Yeah, so we're basically going to talk about what we've kind of got coming up this year, what we've got coming up this weekend, what we've got coming up with My Haunted Hotel. As you guys know, we're going to London Film and Comic Con this weekend. We're also going to the Hellfire Caves. Very exciting. It's in High Wycombe.
Yeah,
High Wycombe. We'll go with High Wycombe.
Technically, it's West Wycombe.
It's West Wycombe, something like that. Also, I'm sorry with the backdrop. It's not what you used to, but we wanted somewhere where we felt marginally relaxed to keep the chaotic energy down. So the Hellfire Caves, basically, they were kind of excavated in the 17th century.
16th century.
I love For the Love of Horror vlog, and when you met Corey Taylor, I will be at the next one this year with my other half. We went to it last year. Oh, amazing! For the Love of Horror is freaking amazing. Like, we had the best time, and the fact that Corey Taylor had time for everybody. Like, if he goes again, if you have the chance to ever meet Corey Taylor, he's amazing. He's a very small man with a very thick neck and a very big head. He is like a very sexy bobblehead. That's what he's like. We're rolling with it. Anyway, yes, he was, Chris. He was brilliant. The Hellfire Caves. So 17th century, they were excavated, and then a few naughty politicians decided to go and basically make it their secret clubhouse. There was debauchery. There was
the Freemasons.
Basically, the Freemasons. My ex, his dad, was actually a Freemason. Hello, Chris. Your favourite little #1 fan.
Little
Oh,
Reuben.
so Jade has a lovely little boy. Ash and Jade. It takes two to tango. When a man
we've now turned into a sex education
when a man
lesson.
and woman love each other very much, they decide to call the stork. Yeah. Where was I going? Debauchery. That's the one. Yes.
How do we go from Ash and Jade's family to debauchery?
You've got to start somewhere. Yeah. So
they're probably laughing they're down the road.
Giggity.
Ash.
I hope so. Yeah, so there were whispers of debauchery.
Carla!
Hi, Queen Carla! Every time you comment, that's what we do. We go, Carla! Carla is an amazing lady. She's been here since the start. Like every time she writes a comment, I literally cry my eyes out because she's just stunning. Good. I'm glad you're laughing. This is great. Why didn't we do this before? Anyway.
Because we didn't know we could do it before.
I'm incapable. Hellfire caves, yes. So there were whispers of debauchery, satanic rituals, all sorts. Murder. We like a bit of murder on this channel, don't we? It's what you're really here for, isn't it? Oh, hello. So lovely to be able to chat to you both in real time. Love you both. We love you too, very, very much.
That's a nice story.
My friend once fell off the curb and face planted the floor. Corey Taylor helped her and was so lovely to her.
He is lovely.
Right? You wouldn't expect that from a heavy metal, new metal band.
But it's like if anyone falls and no one's stopping, he will stop.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember at Download 2016.
No, it was before that.
So we broke the barricade and he literally stopped the set. Like he refused to keep going until the barricade was fixed. That's important. Like if you go to a gig and the band stops the whole thing to help somebody, you know you found a good band. Hellfire caves. Yeah.
We don't want to give too much away.
You guys.
We don't want to give too much away about the Hellfire.
No.
For the video.
So we're basically going to the Hellfire caves, which is very exciting. We're going to be doing the vlog. I would say we would do another evening, Daniel. Hello.
Oh, it's Dad Standry.
Hi, Angel. Hello, Rock Chick Beauty. She hit 1K a long time ago before me. She recently got monetized and she's absolutely slaying it. If you like beauty videos, she's your girl. Stunning. I couldn't do it. Have you seen my makeup? Yeah, so we're going to be doing the Hellfire Caves. I don't think we're going to be there for... Are you going to Liverpool Comic Con?
Oh, hang on.
Yes.
Hang on. I need to check.
Hi, Emily. Oh, yes, you're with the Goblin Toddler. You need to let them run riot with your YouTube so they watch it multiple times so we can get the view count up. Can't wait for the Hellfire vid and that you guys are meeting Joseph Quinn viz. Your makeup is always amazing. Stop it. I'm an engaged woman, Carla. Thank you. It didn't.
Oh, they've had to cancel tonight's announcement.
Who?
Liverpool. I think due to a change of schedule. Which I imagine would have been Joe Keery.
To answer your message, Chris, we are going to Liverpool Comic Con. I keep doing the clap thing. It's a weird thing. I don't know. Don't ask. Just accept. Yeah, we're going to Liverpool Comic Con. We were originally only meant to be going for the one day. However, we're potentially going for both days. So, Chris, if you are there either Saturday or Sunday, we'll be there both days. We were actually speaking to a lovely bloke. His name's Matt. He's the dad of little Iz and Claire. I think it's Matt, Claire, and Izzy. They were wonderful. They came to see us at
For
the Love of Sci-Fi. I just had my photo with Dacre Montgomery, which anyway, and they were just lovely. Like they came up to us. We've been waiting for you to finish your photo up so we could talk to you. Like that kind of stuff blows my mind. Like I keep saying on the vlogs, I can't believe there are people that watch these vlogs and go, that was rather good actually, and want to come and meet us. That is mad to us. But we really appreciate it. Like I keep saying this and I sound like a broken record. I can only apologize. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be doing this. Gareth wouldn't be doing this. You might be doing this. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, like we couldn't do this without you. Ash, I know you're watching, and I know you're going to say it's all you. I'll fight you, but not too much because
we don't condone violence on this channel.
I mean,
there's probably kids. Well, we know there is a kid watching.
Multiple children, actually. Yes, we are a family channel now.
See,
it's not us, it's you. I'll fight you. I know where you live. We'll antagonize the ghost at my haunted hotel. Where was I? Yes. So we're doing the Hellfire Caves. I don't know how long we're going to spend there, just because, as you guys know, as you guys know, Gareth is on nights. He's actually doing a full-on lunatic mood. Thank you, Jade. Thank you for giving me permission. Ash, you need to run right now. But first of all, bring us those really nice brownies you bring us, because this guy is like a brownie cartel, and we're here for it. Yeah, so Gareth is pulling like a psychotic move where he's coming back off nights.
Go to sleep at 8 o'clock, wake up at 9:30.
And then we're driving down to London
2.5 hours.
For 2.5 hours. So please give him strength. For the love of God, we may die on the motorway. Who knows?
No, because you're going to meet Joseph Quinn on Saturday, and you're going to drag my corpse down the rest of the way.
We're going to meet Joseph Quinn on Saturday. Yes, very excited. If anybody who is watching does have questions about comic conventions, specifically London Film and Comic Con, Wales Comic Con, For the Love of Horror, For the Love of Sci-Fi, Monopoly events, pop them down in the comments, just because I know Matty, he messaged me and he's feeling quite anxious because he's never been to London Film and Comic Con before. It's
what you make.
How would you describe London Film and Comic Con to the masses?
If I was to describe London Comic Con in a number of words.
Oh dear, here we go.
It would be prepare.
Correct.
And that's just one word repeated 3 times.
People always ask us, this is really annoying me now. There we go. I'm wearing dungarees today. People always ask us how we manage to get really good spots, a lot of time with guests, and it's literally because we're there at like the crack of dawn.
Or as close as we can.
Sleep is irrelevant. Forget that. If you want those specific guest interactions, sleep is for the weak. You get there early. We have just seen. Are you all right?
Yes, I am.
Are you well? Was your soul trying to leave your body?
No, we've eaten.
It's happening again. We had bacon baguettes.
What were you saying?
I don't know. Yeah, so they've recently had an update on London Film and Comic Con's Facebook page where they're telling you where certain bits are. So you can always go and check that out. It shows you where the Diamond Pass collection is, and it shows you where you're queuing up to get in general. This is hello. I always organise my tickets into folders. Yeah, good. And even though I've got autism and been doing it for a while, I do hate crowds and think this is why I have to have a disabled pass or Diamond Pass. Good evening. Hello, Ollie.
Chris, I'm exactly the same. This year, I've got my own convention bag, and we've got all of our tickets.
Are we?
No, Dan. Unfortunately,
what an honor to randomly find your first stream, Grace. Thank you. Welcome to the madhouse.
Dan, yeah, unfortunately, I am working.
Sad times. So, you know, if he was booked a lot as a wrestler, you know, because he is a good wrestler, that would be great. Ignore him. He doesn't know how to think. Silly man.
I won't get booked anyway because this is like WWE, AEW.
Regardless,
there are some guests I would love to have met though. Yeah, they've got FTR, they've got Anna Jay, they've got Ruby Soho.
Oh, have you seen her? She's fit.
But yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to this one. So, but I know you're probably going down with Chris, so I'm sure you'll have a belting time.
Not folders you carry. I download the tickets on my phone.
That's a good way. The only reason why
solid idea.
The only reason why I print them out is that in case any phones die.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I print them out.
Yeah.
Ash, stop it.
What's he up to now? He's a great wrestler, but I still want to see a power bomb, please, Gareth.
Yes, Dan, and also Dan, you're fantastic at making the graphics. The work on the posters, phenomenal.
Correct. Sorry, my contact lenses are awful. I am reading your comments, I promise. We've got 12 watchers. Oh my god.
12 watchers, 6 likes, honestly. For a first stream, doing well. And Grace, yes, hi Grace.
Hello, Grace. If you don't know who we are, we're escaped psychopaths. Hello. I figured out my shadow ban, so I would most definitely include you guys if it takes it love. You have one child, you guys again, and you know me then. Lots of love to you too, my love. Lots of love, my love. We tried describing our channel to Harry from My Haunted Hotel the other day, and we literally said we're the darkest slice of life. We love to do things that you don't necessarily see a lot on YouTube, because I ain't being funny or anything. You don't want a bunch of goths going to Peppa Pig World, do you? Even though I really want to go to Peppa Pig World.
I think it'll be hilarious.
Write in the comments if you want to see us go to Peppa Pig World.
I can just see Ash is probably going to be the first one up.
Oh. Where are you guys from? Fun question that. I'd watch that. So I've got this thing. Ryan Blessed is going to a convention we're going to
this weekend.
I really want to get a picture of Captain Rabbit from Peppa Pig. I want to get him to sign Captain Rabbit from Peppa Pig.
Anyway, Grace, we are from just outside of Stoke-on-Trent in England, which is the United Kingdom.
Well, technically, you're from Stoke-on-Trent.
No,
you were born in Chesterfield.
But we don't want to give away too much information because...
Correct. You don't want to come here. You do not want to come here. Hello, Kip, my darling. Big love from Essex.
Essex? No, we're not mocking.
Ignore me.
Kip. No, Kip, don't leave.
I'm an idiot. We love you. I hope your back's feeling better, my love. I am actually from the Derby area.
So West Midlands?
Yeah, West Midlands. Midlands people, where you at? Yeah, so I'm originally from Derby, although there's a bit of a discrepancy about that because I was born in the Burton-upon-Trent Hospital, but I used to live in Swadlincote. I am a border baby. Oh my god, yeah, Peppa Pig is a must. Right. You know what? Thanks, Kip. You know what, Ash? We don't want any Barnsley love on this live feed, all right? Rubbish. Okay, I'm in SoCal. So
Southern California.
We really want to go. That's the honeymoon. That is the honeymoon.
There's loads of ideas, but SoCal is one of our places to go. We'd love to go to SoCal.
Get us over to America, guys. That's all I'm saying. Like, we want to do our honeymoon at...
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. I think mine's awful. I keep telling him, Lou, he won't listen. He will listen to me, Jade.
Going back up Rock Chip Beauty. Oh, thanks. We will do more.
We will absolutely do more. I'm going to do them everywhere now, and you're going to hate my face, and I cannot wait. Where were we? What were we doing?
I think the whole idea of these lives is just go with the flow.
Yeah. So our channel, we're talking to Harry about it because, you know, rubbing shoulders with the can I come be your cook if you go SoCal or the States, please? Yeah, sure, go for it. Burger rice, pang, loved it. We were saying to Harry that it's a slice of life, you know. We love doing the darker side of history, so we've been to Eam. Thank you so much, Harvey. I really appreciate it. I used to work in an Odeon with Harvey, and we hated it, but we hated it together, and that's what made our friendship stronger. I can never hate you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming to my live. Yes, I went on to Rock Chicks live, and it was cute, and I loved it. Thank you for coming to my live, our live. Big love, big preach. Yeah, we've done Eam, we've done Croxton Abbey, we've done the Change Oak near Alton.
Not yet.
Well, we haven't vlogged it just because.
It's your dad.
Hello, father. Hello. Midlife Models is my dad. He has also. I will catch the replay most definitely. I love your vibe, and I got a big surprise. Oh, okay. Ooh. Can't wait to meet you both one day. I can't wait to meet us either. We're adorable. I'm just really happy this is going well. Yeah, so...
But we also look at things that haven't been spoken about. So like Download Festival, when we went last year, there were no... Kip, yes, you are.
We know you are, and we love you for it.
There were no videos telling you what to expect in the RIP experience.
Correct.
So that's why we thought, you know what, we'll do that. Show people what you get, what you essentially paying for, because it is a lot of money. And that took off.
Oh, the amount of people... lol mood. The amount of people that have literally said that they've picked the RIP option for Download now because of the vlog we did is a little bit scary, because we nearly ended up not getting RIP because so many people bought RIP.
And whose fault was that?
The next time we're not going to do a good job. We're going to do an awful job. We're going to say it's the worst thing ever, and then we're going to get all the tickets.
But we're not going to do.
And then I'm going to lose all my subscribers. Please ignore me. I'm a fool. Yeah. Download. We're very excited for that. We're doing RIP again. We're going to be in the crew huts this time.
Yeah.
Yes. Crew huts this time, just because the one we originally wanted. So we did want it. It's kind of like, picture this, if you will. It's like a hobbit hole. I hate it when you try and get tickets and the website crashes. Mood. That happens so many times. Like, so many people are angry at Download right now because
they should be angry at Ticketmaster.
Yeah, Ticketmaster is awful. It's been shocking for a long time now. A lot of people have actually been getting emails from Ticketmaster saying, yeah, we kind of oversold the RIP, so you're being downgraded. Fortunately, we haven't had that yet, but we do keep checking. Yeah, Download, we're very excited. We're going to be in the crew huts this time. We're going to vlog the whole thing. We've had confirmation that Paddy Constantine is Constantine, wherever you're from, is going to be looking out for us. We're going to have a great time with him. Dead excited.
So hang on.
Love it.
Just you drop that name.
Yeah. Oh my God. Am I name dropping again? What? Anyway,
what are you guys looking forward to this year?
For sure. Is there anything like specific you guys want us to do? I really want to do more of the dark history and more of the paranormal side of things. I would say we'll do a chained oak. You sound like you should be in Coronation Street with that accent, Lou. I know, my love. I've been talking like this for the past 2 weeks, doing a Pirates takeover, so it's a little bit of a break for me. I love my job as an entertainer. I love my job as an entertainer.
Would you guys ever go or have been to that's on our list?
So here's the problem.
Trying to get time off.
They have 2 dates. Correct me if I'm wrong. April.
In October.
And in October. Unfortunately, because I work at something that rhymes with Tolton Hours, I do Scarefest. So most of the time I'm busy
in October
performing to do the things that you guys want to do during the Halloween period, which is Moira Furnace. I did a paranormal investigation there and it was unbelievable. Also the Saxon Burial Crypt in Repton. Oh, Harvey, my love, it's a little bit fancy over there. I don't think I'd fit in very well.
But with regards to Whitby, it's just a case of getting the time off.
For sure. I don't think it will be this year. And if we do go, it won't be during the goth weekend. I think it'll just be for a random weekend. I know I was talking to my dad about potentially going for a weekend, which, you know, potentially happening. But we probably won't be going for a goth weekend until next year. But that's fine. Me and the wife go. You guys would love it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have no doubt that we'd love it. It's very much like Download. I remember watching the Download adverts on Kerrang when I was like 10 years old and saying, I really want to go there. And now we're doing vlogs for it and people are going to Download because of our vlogs. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Like, you never know what's going to happen.
But this is regarding Whitby.
That's what I mean. Yes. Anyway, like looking at Whitby and being like, I really want to go there. We will go there eventually, I promise you. But I just
There is a picture of me in a photo album, I think in my mum and dad's house, of me and my sister at the Whalebones in Whitby.
And yet you remember nothing.
I can't remember it.
We will never know.
Next year as well.
Yes. We'll definitely arrange a couple of meetups because I know Carla, hopefully you're potentially still watching. We'd love to do a weekend where we in Lancashire. That's not an advert.
Tina and Baz!
Sorry. This is what I'm like in real life. I'm just like this little rage goblin that's like, I edit all of this out or I make more of it. I might do that in the editing phase. We'll see.
And I run off with the GoPro getting B-roll.
Yes, Carla, I was just speaking about you, my darling. We want to do, oh man, if you do go to Whitby, stay in
La Rosa, they have a Dracula Bram Stoker inspired room.
Stop this right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. I would very much like to go. Hello, I've been a subscriber for a while. Oh, thank you very much. It's just
Tina.
We're just going to have to stop the live feed right now. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I miss my Baz too.
I am genuinely terrified, Tina, that they are literally going to up and elope. Do you want to? Shall we get married as well? I think we should. I definitely think we should. Yeah, sorry, Carla. We are thinking of doing agree with the Whitby shout outs. Heck yeah. We want to do a weekend where we do Pendle Hill, talk about the Pendle witch trials because I get very, very flustered about them, being somebody who practices and seeing like the whole injustice of it. That's why I'm an advocate for Molly Lee, because that queen was done dirty. I actually did a talk. I love your channel. We love you too, David. I actually did a talk at a haunted museum in Fenton. That's the one. And it was the story of Molly Lee. Anyway, and I don't know whether it's coincidence, where I was sat, unfortunately, it used to be a house, this museum. And unfortunately, this little girl lost her life. Little girl, little girl lost her life falling down the stairs. And sat across from me was this doll, and it was from the Leopard Inn in Burslem. And that's where Molly Lee was held to be tried for a witch. Fortunately, I say fortunately, like really horribly. Fortunately, she passed away before she could, oh yes, I live near there. Totally agree with you, Horn. They were done so wrong. Correct. They were, Carla. The doll came from where she was held. And I kid you not, I had this long sleeve shirt on. It was gorgeous. I'll wear it for a video at some point. It was literally like pulling at my sleeve throughout the whole talk. But I basically did the story of like the make-believe story, but then the factual side of it. And it was really good, actually. I need to get back in touch with Craig, to be fair, and see if we could potentially do something like that again. Originally, the idea was if Craig bought out the Leopard Inn, I would actually go and work there in the evenings and I would do...
we'll have a look, David.
Yeah, we'll have a look, David. I would do talks in the evening about Molly Lee. Unfortunately, under suspicious circumstances, the pub was burnt down.
But enough about that.
An insurance thing? Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, where was I?
So we wanted to. We want to do. Go to Pendle. We want to go Blackpool.
Yeah.
Drusilla,
hello. It's all right. I'm so happy to do one. Congrats. Are you looking forward to Scream 6?
Yes, but I am working the first 4 nights it's out.
Please, no spoilers. Hello, just wanted to drop by and say have a great show. Off to watch the Rams. Go on, Dad. Take care. I love you too. I love you very much. We'll chat. Probably not tonight because I'm working in the morning. I'm doing conflict training. Who knows?
So we want to do Blackpool, maybe Morecambe and Heysham. Tina, maybe.
Potentially. We do want to do a weekend about that. Yeah. So we want to do Pendle. We want to do Blackpool. We want to do all sorts. Hell yeah. I know. We want to do all sorts. I want to do a lot more darker history, paranormal stuff, kind of. We want to go to, what was it called?
You can't even remember.
I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. I'm a My Little Pony fan. I am too. Rainbow Dash is my favourite. What is it? Not Staffordshire Moors.
That's just up
Oh,
the road.
Lord, no,
Lodge Church.
no. We do want to do Lodge Church at one point. So Lodge Church is up by us. It's by the Roaches.
In the Peak District.
In the Peak District. And that is where a lot of dark meetings went on. So a lot of very dodgy things, cannibalism, murder, all sorts of things there, all good stuff. Oh, where
What
am
are
I
you
thinking?
thinking?
The children with the black eyes.
Cannock Chase.
Cannock Chase, that's the one. Good Lord.
Drink the goo.
Yes.
I understand that reference.
Drink the goo.
Drink the goo. Drink the goo.
Oh, yes, Ant-Man, of course. I think he drank the goo.
He did.
I think he drank the goo. I really liked Ant-Man. I don't know.
It doesn't deserve all the hate it's getting.
Yeah, me neither.
I enjoyed MODOK. MODOK was fun.
MODOK was a very strange concept. His little arms and legs, I wasn't too sure about, but we enjoyed it. They're not baby legs. I am not a...
Anyway, should I do Lancaster? Yes, Lancaster is on the list as well. Shrewsbury Prison as well.
Old Native American ceremony. Heck yeah.
Yeah, it was done in a similar style as an old Native American ceremony.
Yeah. Yeah, we really enjoyed that. We want to go to Shrewsbury Prison as well. I shout out for Lodge Church cannibalism. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. Yeah, so we want to do all sorts of things. Moving on to My Haunted Hotel. Yeah, we're going to be doing that for my birthday. I can't really say much about what's going on with that because Gareth's kind of planned it all. I know a few of our friends know about what's going on.
All in the chat.
Who are all in the chat. You're all in league with each other. Cannock Chase has an insane amount of officially. You need to go and get bitten by a werewolf at Cannock Chase right now.
Harvey, what have you done, mate?
Harvey knows what I'm like. Tee, we know nothing. I hate when people say that. I trust you. I trust you. Just remember that, Jade, when we're all split up, right, and it's girls and guys, I'm the one looking after the girls, okay? So just remember that.
Oh, we haven't mentioned that. Rogan,
it's nice to be here. Shout out to you. Yeah, surprise, you're in roommate all night on your own. No, I'm bloody not, Kirsty. I don't think I'm going to do that.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to come down, don't you, Ollie?
Yeah,
we are bringing cake.
11th of July. Come down. It was fab watching you both last time. Yeah, so as a lot of you guys know, I am spiritually inclined. Shock horror. I've had multiple attacks.
You got punched at the hotel.
I got punched at the hotel.
Ollie, that wouldn't have been caught on the show. You got punched on the way.
There was a lot of things that happened that weren't on Hanging with Bread. Lies and slander. No, you're not. I'm going to bribe him with food.
Paul, you're probably going to lock yourself in the toilet.
Correct. Yeah. So there were actually a couple of things that weren't put in the episode on My Haunted Hotel, but it's just because they've literally got so much that they need to shift through. They've got 40 hours worth of footage. So more than that. So it's completely fair. I hope you guys both doing well. If you want to do a bit of a trip up north, the hole near Preston is meant to be a busy place spiritually, and I went past and they had such a strange street. Oh, okay. Brett offers no protection in something. I know he doesn't.
Paul's going in the basement. Yeah.
Ollie, my love, like you, I've done a scare maze with him. I bloody know. Yeah, so a couple of incidents happened that weren't actually on the episode. One of those things being, and I will never forget it. Hello. I woke up at about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and there was you were looking at the bottom of the bed. This was in room 6, bear in mind. And I was like, what's going on? Why are you like this? And I went to go and have a look, and he was like, stop, go back to sleep. Now,
I don't remember any of that.
Some people say that from couple dynamics, you can see who wears the trousers in the relationship. It's a 50-50 between us, I like to think. He has never been that stern with me, ever. That was not you. Spooky. He went straight back to sleep, and I was just like, oh, I guess I'm going to stay awake now for the rest of the night, not knowing what's at the bottom of the bed, while something is literally like tugging the covers from underneath my feet. Solid. Let's go.
Ollie, you say that it could be an idea, but you probably hear Lou doing random scripts for some of her shows that she does at Towers, as I found out the other night.
So obviously
all our friends are probably laughing now.
Obviously, like, I've been doing this pirate takeover thing, right? And I had to do this maths challenge. And basically, I had like 3 tankards in front of me, and you'd have to do 5 take away 3 is
Sister tried watching
2.
And then Rory went to sleep.
Oh, that's okay. 5 take away 3 is 2, right? Okay, cool. Try doing that 700 times a day for 2 weeks and telling me you're not going to do that in your sleep with a pirate accent with hand gestures. That was me.
Still not as funny as the puppeteering in your sleep.
Yeah, when I started learning to puppeteer for Chester show, I was puppeteering in my sleep whilst doing the script. It is hard. It ain't easy.
Oh, thanks, David.
I have prayed for you when you were in hospital. Thank you. Yeah, that was thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know if a few of you guys know, a lot of you are new to the channel. I ended up in hospital because I had an anxiety attack that massively affected my heart. It wasn't good. Had to have a lot of time off work, had to have a lot of time off from you guys, which was awful. Hated it. I used to hear the soundtrack.
Ollie.
We know, trust me. Soul Seekers, I'll never forget it. Love Hurts as well. That's gone now. Yeah, so one of the massive things we talk about on the channel is mental health. You know, it's important. We've both been through it. We've been to the bottom, like the lowest low, to the point where we didn't want to be here anymore. But we're doing a lot better now. You know, you're not feeling overly great because you've got personal stuff going on in your life. Yeah. Went to see your grandma today though, and she was lovely. She was doing fine. I'm a Christian. Yeah, that's great. That's absolutely fine. We welcome everybody here.
This is a safe space for everybody.
I'm a practicing witch, which is absolutely fine. You know,
I am me.
You are you. Which is absolutely fine. And I actually had somebody comment a couple of months ago saying, do you think it's okay to have an alternative lifestyle whilst being a Christian?
Yeah.
Yes, I absolutely do, because from my understanding of Christianity, God is somebody who accepts, hello Nuke, accepts everybody for who they are, loves everybody for who they are, and that's okay. I'm unfortunately a Yorkshireman. That is
our Yorkshireman.
That's the only religion that is not okay. I joke.
Hang on, Yorkshire puddings.
You got that going for you. My knees are seizing up. I'm
pudding,
old.
Yorkshire tea.
Yeah.
If you drink tea.
This has gotten so deep. I love this. Like, thank you for being here. Everyone should be accepted for who they are.
Exactly.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
And the fact that things irritate me so much. That goth baby, that really.
That's what when you say you've been through something as me.
Oh man, Rogue, I'm sorry. There's
something going about at the moment.
Yeah, I think
there's a lot going on.
It's the back end of winter. It is the anus of winter.
Anatomically correct.
We're going with it. We're vibing with it. Just trust me on this one, guys. You've trusted me before. As your unholy leader, trust me again. We're at the anus of winter. It's nearly over.
The days are getting lighter.
Bad feelings, bad vibes. Thank you. You know, theme parks are opening up again soon. Yeah. And I'm working again soon. I find with mental health, it swings and roundabouts. It's literally a roller coaster. If you're a roller coaster fanatic, you get it, because sometimes you're on such a high, you're living your best life,
and then you hit the brake run and it's finished.
And it's like, whoa. So the other day, I went to work. I was in a great mood. And then halfway through, I had the idea of,
There's a lake there.
Everybody wouldn't care if I was here. If I literally didn't turn up to work tomorrow, nobody would care, which is not true. None of that is true at all. However, when you have those thoughts in your head, you are constantly fighting. Yeah, you're constantly fighting with it. And it frustrates me that there are people out there that think that mental health is like a cold or something, where it's like you tell them and they say, oh, so when are you going to get better? Oh, are you still suffering from that? No, this is for life. I've got this for the rest of my life.
And it's like saying, oh, just cheer up or stuff. It's not that easy.
My favorite is, so I actually did a mental health video and how to deal with seasonal depression a couple of months ago. No, this was last year.
Yes, it was towards the start, actually.
And so many people messaged me going, unfortunately, this was specifically men, because apparently for some reason, mental health in men is just not taken seriously at all, and it's wrong and stupid. Unfortunately, they tried to seek help, but people didn't take them seriously, and they're not with us anymore, which is absolutely disgusting. And I can only apologize for those people. I'm sorry that's happened. Just know that you are important. You're important to us. Rogan, you're important. You're bloody loved. And I will see you at For the Love of Horror and HorrorCon, or I will be very upset. Let's have a read. Absolutely, it's okay to not be okay. Correct. And that one thing you guys are doing with your channel and now starting to spread some joy in people's lives after a long day at work. We love you guys.
Testify.
Oh, no. Poetry clap. Chris, it's like when I was diagnosed with autism. Autism doesn't go away. It stays with you. Yeah, correct. Absolutely. I think a lot of the stigma comes from, because people can't see it, it's not like a broken leg or something. And I've said, oh, do you just want me to go and get a CT scan every time I have like a low mood? And I will show you that my brain activity is not doing what it's meant to be doing. Is that what you want me to do? Because I'm more than happy to do that. That costs money. Leave that with me. Yeah. God, this got deep. My point is, we love you all dearly. Everybody who's stuck with us, whether you're new, hello. I hope you're both enjoying the Instagram scream art I posted to you. Yes. Oh, hello, my love. Hello. I didn't show you that. Hang on. As you were.
I'm the biggest Scream fan.
I hope to see Terrifier 2 from you both soon. Yes. Wish good mental health upon everyone. Yes. My Hollywood friend.
Your Hollywood friend?
Correct.
You have a friend in Hollywood?
Correct. Yes.
We're hitting the big leagues.
You do fantastic artwork. Please don't ever stop. I'm literally trying to bring it up now to Rogan. Thank you for your kind words.
We're on
I'm
the
not
Saturday.
sure if I'll see you at HorrorCon because I'm.
Oh no, we'll see you at Liverpool. We'll see you at Liverpool.
See you at Liverpool. You can tell me about your Hell on Shirt story. Yes, Robert. Here we go.
Oh,
he made that. I told you we'd like it, didn't I?
That is a good stew marker.
So Robert, I'll share his work because his work is freaking stunning, actually. Yeah, like your work is next to none. Please keep doing it. If I was local to you, I would ask you to do tattoo work for me. Alas, maybe one day. I'd love to go to Hollywood. Can you imagine us on the big screen?
Or just walking down Hollywood Boulevard going, you don't belong here.
Yeah. Oh, it's too posh here, my love. I don't think I'll go. Oh, no, I'm not a size 0. Oh, what a shame. Anyway, yeah.
Although we watch Grim Life Collective, they live in Hollywood.
I didn't know you were such big Scream fans. I'll send you a book 120 and a... Stop, Harvey. So this is what I want from you, Harvey. The only reason I'm not asking you for props at the moment is because I want to give you lots of money, okay? And that is something I do not have at the moment. However, I would love, this is on my wish list, I would love a replica. Hello? Stop, you're literally sending it right now.
Although actually, I'll take the knife. Yeah. The book 120 is the knife.
I'll message you shortly, Harvey. Comic Con Liverpool on Sunday as well. I'm looking forward to showing Doug Bradley my pinhead tattoo. Yes, he loves seeing anything like that. They all do. I'm hoping if Bruce Campbell comes back again, I want to show him my monumental Evil Dead tattoo. Carla! Well, I love you both so much. Screamers Ace, I just wanted to help people feel happy and let them know they are important no matter what. Life is hard, even of Poetry Click. Yes, Carla, absolutely. Spread the love, my darling. What was I saying?
You're going at a mile a minute.
Let's all just take a moment. Breathe in and out. Harvey, my darling, if I could, I would love a Necronomicon Ex Mortis replica with all the pages. I mean, for free. I don't want your money. Just to... I want to read it like this. Hang on, let me try again. I mean, for free. I don't want your money. I just want it to a good home. Harvey, you work too freaking hard on everything you do. I'm sending you money. Don't make me do this. This is what I was saying about influencers. A lot of people that are influencers demand free things from small businesses. No. Just shut up. No. These people work far too hard for, I don't know, people who live off Prime. Is that the new water drink? 14-year-old children who are addicted to Prime demanding free things. Stop it. Go back to school and have a powwow with yourself.
We're ranting now. Well, you're ranting. I've just sat here.
Yes, but honestly, like, there are so many people that are a part of the Loucifer channel who are artists, small businesses. Please, I put them up on my Instagram all the time. Go and check them out, because these are the people you should be giving your money to. This is why I do the smaller business unboxings, while I did the Scream scene, whilst I did, I want to say it right, F&R Designs. So they're the one that did the Scream mystery box. They've recently got in touch with me, and hopefully I will be working with them. Hi, Lou and Gareth. Wanted to say I love watching your videos. They are so enjoyable and so helpful. Hope to see you at HorrorCon or Comic-Con Liverpool.
We will see you there.
We will see you there. If I'm looking around dazed and stupid, oh God, here we go. Just thinking as support from your channel, you are awesome. David, hope I'm going to the Grim Life Collective. Yes, we're hoping so as well. You're not demanding. You guys are extreme people, wholesome and sweet. I'm totally cool with it. It didn't make these props anywhere. They are. Harvey, I just care about you, okay? Also, are you coming to download Ghost to Go In? I expect to see you at the front, please and thank you. That's not a request. That's a demand. Think about it. We just have a good time here.
You're basically saying that because you don't know where you have left off.
No, I exactly know where I left off. Gareth is my emotional support person, as you can tell, because I'm an idiot.
No.
You've been to the mental health sessions with me. Even the doctors were like, she's not well, is she? I remember bumping into you guys after Nottingham, but I might be. There's no might, my love. You will. You absolutely will. We met Cardinal Copier.
No, Papa 4.
Papa 4. And he was stunning. He was a small boy, but he was stunning. Yeah, so we're going to a lot of conventions this year. If you do see us hanging around, please just shout for one of us. I'm oblivious. This one's usually got because you're so good at planning things and being like, we need to be here at this time, here at this time, and here at this time. If it wasn't for him, I would still be traversing the tube stations in London. That's all I'm saying.
If anything, you'll see us looking a bit lost around Liverpool because we've not done that convention before.
No.
So if you're a seasoned veteran, then you can help us out.
Seasoned veteran. Please do. I really enjoy it when people give us constructive criticism about the vlogs, about anything they enjoy, about anything they think, I'm not really vibing that. So, for example, we went to Croxton Abbey a couple of weeks ago, and I will give you a shout for the love of horror. I know you was there last year. Yeah. I think a lot of people just didn't really know who these newcomers were. We just walked in like.
Well, we had a couple of people looking for us.
Yeah. We had a couple of people. Del is amazing. We love Del.
We had a nice chat with Del.
Yeah, he does his own so he does TikToks now, and he does his favorite horror movies, his favorite moments, his not so favorite moments. They're cracking. Should check him out. Drusilla Dreadful. I love Liverpool, and I know it so well. It's very close to me, just a very short train ride. Unfortunately, I'm not going to Liverpool this time due to health. Wish I was going, and I could. Oh no!
Hope you get better soon.
Let me know if you're okay, and if you need anything, please and thank you, because I care and I love you. I did Liverpool last November, and navigation wasn't really a problem. It was honestly the best con I did last year. I'm just meeting a lot of guests this time. Yeah. I knew who you were, but we were getting our order. Yeah, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. So
these conventions are very busy.
God, yeah.
What was it? I came away from Wales Comic Con with 9 autographs, and that was just in one day. But that's because I had planned the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And then for Love of Horror, we did both days, and then collectively over the both days was again 9 autographs. But again, we planned it so that for Liverpool, we're now thinking, well, Matthew Modine's going, and he's only going on the Sunday, and I really want to meet him. And payday's next week.
If you want to help, I think I booked 60. Oh, Chris, go on, my love, go on. I respect that 100%. That is a hefty collection, and I salute you, sir.
But the way Monopoly plan their events is that you're able to do that.
They are incredible.
Yasmin, me and Abby say hi.
Oh my God, hi Yas! Oh my God, Martin! All my work friends are here. Uncle Martino. Uncle Martin. So Martin was Crazy Nathaniel, the Pirate Takeover, and we had it in canon that my character was the niece of Crazy Nathaniel. So there was just this family dynamic going on, and it was lovely. They are wonderful people. I'm very fortunate with the people I work with. They think I'm a bit weird, but I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Yeah, so conventions, you plan the heck out of it, and that's the reason why we get so much done. We can go and see all these guests. We can do all the things that we usually do.
We pretty much that's when people ask us advice on conventions. My biggest one is plan in advance.
Correct.
The joy of Monopoly is you can book your photos and your autographs in advance, whereas something like Showmasters, you can only book your photos. But then I always say take cash. So they advertise how much each guest is.
Yeah.
So look at the ones you want to meet, and then calculate how much cash you're going to take, because then all you need to do is you go to the table, get your virtual queue, and then just
correct.
That's what we did last year with David Tennant.
Oh my God, he was stunning. Yeah,
and that's what we're doing this year for Joseph Quinn. I've been putting Joseph Quinn compilations on the TV just for.
He's my enabler. Is there anyone else that you'd like to meet at Liverpool Comic Con?
So far,
you guys are great. Take care. Oh, thank you, sweet friend of David Howard Thornton. Yes, I know you are. Send him our way, for God's sakes, Robert, because
you want to start doing interviews, don't you?
If I could interview any person in the horror industry, paranormal industry, music industry that's doable at my level, aka fledgling, who would you want it to be?
I'd say David Howard Thornton would be a good one.
I started chatting to him on Instagram, to be fair, and then my problem is I feel like I'm wasting people's time. Yo, travel buddy. Yeah, we go in the car together. Girl, your face when Gareth said Joseph Quinn is me. I'm a simp.
I want to go back to Alicia's question. So currently at the moment, Liverpool, I have booked Alex Ho Anderson from Vikings. I can't even remember now.
Met Joseph Quinn last year at LSSE. Yes, he is.
Matt Smith, Michelle Gomez, and I've already booked David Harbour.
I still need to book David Harbour, but all I'm saying is, Daddy.
Well, you also want to meet Enid from Wednesday.
Sabrina.
I don't know.
Incorrect. Lies and slander. My best friend of all time, her name is Sophie, and I really hope she turns up at some point. We've nearly been going for an hour, but I'm not done. I'm happy to keep going.
I'm happy to go on, yeah.
Correct. Lovely. We're going to carry on. Yeah, my best friend ever. I love her so much. We're literally like Wednesday and Enid. It's scary. We've got I need to meet some Lord of the Rings cast. Yeah. No, Sean Astin, is it?
Sean Astin, is he?
He goes regularly, Harvey.
He goes to Wales Comic Con a lot.
Yeah. And Billy Boyd is often at Wales comic conventions. I know that sometimes they do a little like powwow all together. I don't know if Elijah Wood will be turning up at any point.
He's done Liverpool before.
So he's done Liverpool before. So keep an eye out on Wales Comic Con and Liverpool Comic Con, because they might potentially be the ones to look at. I know some guests are, oh my God, yes, I've never made that connection with you and Sophie. Hell yeah. Yeah, Ash, the dresses we've got for Paul and Kirsty's wedding are Enid and Wednesday. Scream Enid and Wednesday, and I cannot wait.
So I was just looking at the announcement. Comic Con Scotland have just announced Stephen Amell from Arrow.
He goes to ones regularly. If you're Arrow fans, Stephen Amell, I've heard he's really nice as well. I'm in contact with a few of the Rings of Power. This is why I want to give you money, Harvey, because you're not even at like a low level. You're just stop. Just take everybody's money, for God's sakes. That's amazing.
I think there's a few Rings of Power guests going to London this weekend.
Yeah. I've always said that you will be in prop making before you know it. You absolutely will, because you deserve it. And that's all I'm saying on that fact.
Just catching up with Liverpool.
Yeah, so what we're doing at the moment is we're keeping an eye on the Liverpool convention site, because there's a few announcements going up now. Some saying yes, some saying no.
There was one that was meant to be tonight, but I think there was a last minute change in filming and like schedules and work. Which, to be honest, my guess it was going to be Joe Keery from Stranger Things, and to be fair, he's going to be in demand. He's going to be busy filming season 5, so
it's such a shame.
It's a shame, but these things happen. These people have other commitments. Like,
yeah,
what was it? We went.
Evening, guys. Talking cons, I see. Hopefully going to a Texas Frightmare myself.
Oh, I'd love to go to Texas Frightmare.
We've said that we want to do a road trip in America where we go to Salem, where we go to a Texas Frightmare convention.
Yeah, Texas Frightmare, Creepy Con, Spookala, and because we're big fans of Ice Nine Kills, they've done Silver Scream Con.
Ice Nine Kills are incredible. If you like horror movies and you like heavy metal music, Ice Nine Kills are for you. Go and watch them. You'll thank us later. The only thing that's the snag is money. And I hate to be that person, but you guys can honestly help us out with that. We've got like multiple things going on at the moment. I've got a Patreon that I really want to kick up this month.
We need to start getting content.
Yeah. So
you got a Teespring now.
Yeah, I've got a Teespring as well. I've actually got a competition going on at the moment. So here it is. So you can win a t-shirt and you can win a sticker. So the thumbnail you saw clicking onto this video, that's the picture that's going to be on it. And that's been made by my incredibly talented friend, Katie Ilsley. She worked her butt off for that. So that's the new kind of avatar of Lucifer. It's going to be on a couple of them. I have got an idea for another t-shirt that I really want to do. I know, Carla, it's stunning. So if you want to enter that competition, like the competition post on my Instagram, like the competition video on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, because that'll be 2 counts. So a like on the YouTube video is 1 count. A like on the Instagram post is 1 count. A subscribe is 2 counts, but you need to let me know that you've subscribed to my channel. Either let me know or take a screenshot. Sharing the competition post on Instagram will also give you a count as well. I'm very surprised Spencer Charnas hasn't done a UK con yet. I mean, Corey.
There's a lot of people who are, and us included, who are
speculating.
Not just speculating, but begging. I want to say begging the organisers of For the Love of Horror to bring Ice Nine Kills over, because last year they had a opening gig on the Friday, and that was Corey
and the Cherry Bombs,
and everyone's praying that they can get Spencer over.
I think he'd be up for it. Personally, I really think he'll be up for it. It was, yeah. We're
looking forward, because we're going to download, and the day after.
I'm home after a long day in Colwood. Pizza, white wine. Oh, go on, Martin. Give me a recommendation to start from scratch. Groovy Demons. Love that.
We'll have to have a think for Martin. But we have to download the night after. We're watching Ice Nine Kills, and we're meeting the band.
Yeah, we're doing VIP with Ice Nine Kills. We are very excited.
Now for Martin, I think because you said groovy, I'm going to say Evil Dead 2. Sit down and watch Evil Dead 2.
Oh, Bruce Campbell, the original Sugar Daddy. Yes, please. I remember when we went to the convention to meet him, I did the photo op with him, and I said, "Please may I hug you, sir?" And he was like, "Do what you gotta do, baby." When you exuberate that kind of like pure, unadulterated appeal, he's a beautiful man. Martin, go and watch The Evil Dead. We'll catch up on it. You'll love it. I'd say watch the first one and then watch the second one, because you can see the interesting development from the two.
Trying to be serious to then campy.
Yeah. So obviously the first one was more student film-esque. The second one, they got a bit more of a budget behind them, and it was a lot more. It was more professionally done.
Yeah.
So a lot of people do actually ignore the first Evil Dead, which is wrong. I remember going to Liverpool to see My Name is Bruce. Yeah, I was the only girl Bruce fan, and the lads were all so loving. Oh, yes, My Name is Bruce. Bloody hell.
Was that his first book?
It's a film as well, isn't it?
Was it a film?
Drusilla, that is a film, isn't it? That's when he plays himself, and they get him on like this. It's basically like Evil Dead, but it's Bruce Campbell playing Bruce Campbell. So he's like a washed up star, and he has to deal with all of this. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. I thought I was talking out my butt. Evil Dead and Pet Sematary are a must. Correct.
Yes.
I started with Ash versus Evil Dead, and then I watched Army of Darkness and the other sequels. The rest is history. Still in art over meeting. Dana, yes.
Dana was brilliant.
She was stunning. I would very much like to put her in my pocket, but alas, the restraining order says no. So sorry, guys, I tried.
I'm going to say with Mr. Smithy Boy 32 is that we're rather jealous of you guys in America, because you seem to have a horror convention every 5 minutes.
Correct.
And we only have two in a year.
We have
there's more, but they're on like a smaller scale, and they're further away.
Yeah. We're very limited to what we can do at the moment. I am literally 70 hours away, watch hours, from getting monetized.
It might get ticked over with London Comic Con.
Yeah, and you guys can absolutely help with that. So if you literally put on the videos in the background, just set them running. And even if you put them on mute, that's absolutely fine. I respect that. I get frustrated with my voice too. Oh, I'm not
British as all can be.
Yeah, correct.
But still, you're going to Texas Frightmare.
Let us know how it is.
Yes.
Please let us know how it is.
Love to know.
If we could get people over there, thank you, Queen of the Night and Demonic Consort. That's you. That's
Martin,
you.
can I get that on a name badge, please?
We're going to do it. We want to get to the point of Grimly Fiendish Crafts where we're like, I look at my ashy slashy puppet to the car and got Dana to hold it, and she reenacted this. I've seen that picture somewhere.
I've seen that on the was it the Wales
not sounding like a creeper or anything, Rogan, but I'm pretty sure I've seen that picture somewhere.
We've not seen The Last of Us yet. We haven't had a chance to get round to it.
What I want to do is I want to watch I want to watch a playthrough of the game first and then watch Last of Us.
Would you say we have to have a playthrough first, Chris?
Only if you learn to sing the Mozart. Go on. Not right now. That's a lot of pressure.
There is a lot of
yeah.
pressure.
Do you think we need to let us know? Do you think we need to watch the gameplay first of The Last of Us to actually watch it? Because we do really want to watch it, to be fair. Interesting fact. One of the scare mazes, I will do you guys planning to meet.
Melissa Rose,
Damn.
Skeet and Tobin. We really want to meet Skeet.
I did post the photos on World Comic Con, so they must. Yeah. That's. I'm not being a creeper, Rogan. Other people might argue that I am a bit of a creeper. They'd be correct, but not in this instance.
Would love to meet Skeet Ulrich and Tobin Bell as well.
Correct. I love the Saw franchise. It got a little bit silly, and to be fair, I did only watch them for the traps because the storyline was just a little bit stupid.
I think I can appreciate the Saw films because they made the traps to be able to work.
Yeah, they made them like anatomically correct. We actually want to go and do the Saw experience.
I'm not saying any more about my mouth is. Honestly, if you want to say, you can say as much as you like because we'll probably fangirl and just nerd out as much as you.
Like if any of you guys are ever up to anything, let us know because I don't feel like people. I met Matthew Lillard in 2019, but I only knew him from Scooby-Doo. So my problem with Scooby-Doo is, and I'm going to get a little bit deep here, only temporarily, my previous ex looked like a spitting image of Matthew Lillard from Scooby-Doo when he was Shaggy. He should be in prison for what he did. That's all I'm saying. So what I'm hoping is when I watch him in Five Nights at Freddy's, I can disassociate that. And I'd love to meet him at some point. I really would. My brain just can't distinguish between the two at the moment, which sucks because I think Matthew Lillard is a fantastic actor. He's
a fantastic human being.
Yeah.
Well, Tina, if Tina's still in the chat, Tina's met Matthew Lillard. We were a bit jealous.
We just love you guys so much. Good evening, Lou.
Yeah!
Oh my God, we got the family.
So there's a lot of people saying that we don't have to watch the playthrough to understand the series.
Sure.
Which, yeah,
we'll give it a go at some point. I was going to say that one of the scare mazes I was in, Project 42, if you went to Alton Towers and went through that, the infected creatures that we play were actually based off the clickers. So the story was that this infection was very similar to the infection, the spores of the clickers, where it would just completely destroy your brain and you'd have like growths everywhere and it was disgusting. But that's where I first heard about The Last of Us. It was, the maze was brilliant, really hard to work, but really bloody good. If you ever get the chance to scare act, we're veterans. We've been doing it for a really long time.
13 Ghosts?
Yeah, 13 Ghosts.
Even though he didn't like the film.
He hated it. Most of the cast hated it.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. It was some really good moments.
I really liked it. And you can actually find out which 13th ghost you are. It's called the Dark Zodiac. It's not Sophie! So this is the lady I was talking about who's amazing.
Harvey, looking forward to Evil Dead Rise. Yes. Thoughts on the trailer? Yes. Incredible. Can't wait.
The only reason I hate it is because...
Is it because it's Aslag from Vikings? It's
Aslag from Vikings, and she broke up my favourite ship. And as soon as I started watching the trailer, I was like, "You home wrecker!" But apart from that, yes.
Oh,
Smithy, what are you doing, mate? Come on. Is your suitcase big enough to take us over? If you can get people watching our videos in America and get the love there, we all love our Sophie, correct? But she is my wife, and I'll fight you on that.
Don't get that. No, Tina's gonna get 2. Yeah, I'll have Baz.
I'm like Nandor from What We Do in the Shadows. I've got, how many wives did he have?
Too many.
Like 70 or something. I will get 70 wives by the end of this stream. Mark my words. We're at 1 hour and 9 minutes. We didn't think we'd be going this long.
It's actually flown by.
Yeah, so Evil Dead Rise, absolutely looking forward to it. I think the problem with the Evil Dead fandom is
if it's not Bruce, it's going to be rubbish.
Yeah, and that's not true. 37, yeah, yes, I will be getting a lot of wives. Yeah, so if it's not Bruce, it's not Evil Dead. That's not true at all. And unfortunately, the Evil Dead fandom has done it to themselves. Ash versus Evil Dead was one of the most pirated series like ever. And because of that, it didn't make the money back that it should have done. They were very disheartened and didn't want to do another series. And you know, that rightfully so.
Yeah.
Also, Bruce Campbell, he did a lot of his own stunts in Evil Dead 1 and 2 and 3 specifically. I remember Bruce saying that in his talk in Telford. I volunteer as tribute. I volunteer as tribute for one wife accepted. So I've got one husband and 5 wives now.
But yeah, it's something Bruce, he sort of holds it against the fan base.
Rightfully so.
And rightfully so. And obviously he can't do the stuff he used to. He'll still voice Ash, but he won't play him.
If I could recommend a game, Evil Dead, is it Revolution or Evolution? I think it's Evil Dead Evolution, where they go up against this mad scientist, and it's Ash and this, I'm going to try and say this politically correct, small person called Sam.
Hi, Amy. Sorry, my sister's messaging
Hi, Amy. Amy is Gareth's sister. Yes. So, and it is funny. Oh, it is funny. But you've got this opportunity to turn Ash into a Deadite.
Anyway, moving on.
He is a very muscly boy.
But yes, I think it's going to be a nice breath of fresh air.
Correct.
It looks really good. The fact that they can sort of keep with the story and keep doing it. Regeneration.
Yeah. What is your favourite tube line? What?
James wants to know.
Regeneration. That's the one. Thank you. Is he? I didn't know. Oh my God. Thank you, Rogan. I played that game freaking religiously. It was on like my school folder and I got bullied relentlessly for it. What's my favourite tube line? That's such a James question.
Probably yours is the Northern Line.
Northern Line. What's that got on it?
Well, it takes us to the dungeons and.
No. Yeah, I like the one that takes us to the Tower of London.
Circle Line.
Is it the Circle Line?
Circle and district lines.
I like the theory that the tube station and the tube lines are done in a specific way because they're trying to avoid plague pits. That's what I'm here for personally. I've been playing Evil Dead, the game, and that's pretty good. It features most of the cast, and they, yeah.
Lou's only played it once, and I got it for her birthday last year.
I got really mad that I couldn't get past the first level. But in all seriousness, I'm very jealous about you two meeting Bruce. I would give my soul to meet Bruce, and he would accept your soul as well, because that's the kind of person he is. I think with how successful the meeting went, he should be coming back to the UK at some point soon. However, if you do frequent American cons, he goes to those a lot. So just keep double checking Smithy, and I'm sure he'll turn up at some point. Go to Bruce Fest.
Yeah, he has his own convention.
He has his own convention because he's that much of a daddy. And he's wonderful. What were we talking about?
You just went off on a tangent.
This is what this is. I found the master and missions in the game. Yeah, I think the third mission was the hardest. It's a miracle I completed it. I'm still stuck on the first mission.
The only downside with Evil Dead the game is that it's mostly online and the single stuff has no save points.
Yeah, I hate that. We're very much people that we
don't really game anymore.
It's not that we don't really game. Well, yeah, correct. And I'm very much a person that I like to play games on my own because I'm a little antisocial goblin. I don't know. Take that how you will. I always grew up with playing games on my own. I used to play World of Warcraft with my dad, and some of the weirdos you'd find on there are just, oh, not fun. We went onto a role-playing server once by accident. Yeah, that happened. It was an interesting experience. We were trying to do a raid and it just was not okay. Yeah, we're very excited about the conventions, aren't we?
Yeah, we're possibly going for Love of Sci-Fi as well at the end of the year.
It depends on who the guests are.
Yeah, I imagine to get some more Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Actually thinking about it, potentially. So the announcement that Liverpool made, they said that the guest who they were going to announce is like really sorry that they couldn't do it.
Playthroughs now, however. I know. That is one of the games I'm obsessed with. Silent Hill. You're either a Silent Hill or a Resi fan. And it was very rare you'd find someone who was a fan of both of them. I adore Silent Hill so much. It's just a shame that the games kind of went a bit rubbish and they just stopped making them. So I'm hoping that Diablo 4 this year too. I know, I'm just mad that they got rid of the Demon Hunter class. That's the one, because that one was my favorite. Silent Hill is my favorite game of all time for sure, but one remake. Yeah. Also, David Howard Thornton, I want to meet the new horror icon. Also, watch Terrified 2. The third time still somehow didn't make my stomach. I don't know how you did it. I really don't, because I was very close to chundering all over this poor man.
I did film her reaction, and she's still yet to put it on the channel.
So I am going to start doing horror movie reviews again. It's just because, unfortunately, they weren't seeing the views. And when you get to this point in YouTube, you need to look at the videos that the majority of your demographic are watching. If some of the reviews start getting a bit more love, then yes, I will. If you want to see me do a Terrifier 2
we could do like a
review,
watch along.
Yeah, we want to do a watch along at some point. If we did an Evil Dead 2 watch along, that would be the first one I want to do. How many people would be interested in doing a watch along with us? Let us know, and we'll get that up and running. Because so far we've got like 20 people watching, which is amazing. Like that is for our first live stream is bloody brilliant. Thank you for watching. Oh yeah, watch along. Thanks, Ash. I met David Harbour at Liverpool Comic Con. Really nice guy. Didn't realise how tall he.
You'll be fine then.
Oh, thank God. So all of the photos I have, I always have to look and be like, I'm taller than them. I'm 5'9", and I hate it so much. I'm taller than Corey Taylor, guys. Let that sink in. Not strictly horror, but have you seen the trailer for 65, Adam Driver? Yes, we're going to see it.
They're not alien dinosaurs, Harvey. They're actual dinosaurs. But what I was saying was that
Sleepaway
Camp. That's on our list.
We haven't watched Sleepaway yet, so potentially, and you can watch it along with us and see our reactions for the first time. Oh, it's all right, my love. I work with dinosaurs in CBeebies Land. It's fine.
But what I was saying is that the announcement, the guest was so sorry that he said that they'll come back for another one.
So potentially Joe Keery.
That's what I'm thinking, Joe Keery, and he could come back for sci-fi.
Yeah, the only reason we really went to For the Love of Sci-Fi was for Mads Mikkelsen and Dacre Montgomery. It's a very pretty man. Both of them are. It was funny because most people went to see Mads for Hannibal, which is not sci-fi, but then again, he was in Star Wars and Doctor Strange as well. You can kind of count as sci-fi. Yeah, Marvel. We're collecting our thoughts. Bear with us. I want to get back into doing horror movie reviews. There's so many reviews we want to do. So many.
Get into podcasting as well.
Yeah, we want to get into podcasting, because this has been going on for a while now, and loads of people are still watching. Let us know if you want us to do a podcast, because we'd freaking love to do a podcast where we just chat crap about horror, the paranormal. We haven't even touched a lot on the paranormal tonight. That can kind of be a separate entity on its own, I guess.
Probably closer to when we go My Haunted
Hotel. So definitely when we get closer to My Haunted Hotel, we'll do a live stream about that. if you've got any question, I love Mad's character in Casino Royale. Yeah, to everything. I wish I could, Ash. I'm only one person. I'd be interested, especially in movie reviews. What's your honest opinion on Halloween Ends? Oh, you've opened a new can of worms, my darling. Take it away.
So, I am a big Halloween
Yay
fan.
to the podcast. Yeah.
I am a big Halloween fan. And it's on my list. I'd want to meet James Stewart Courtney, Nick Castle, and all the people who played, well, most of the people who played Michael. Halloween Ends.
Oh, dear.
I personally think was mismarketed.
Correct.
So all the trailers were there about Michael versus Laurie, everything that. There was the only thing of Corey Cunningham you saw was where he just said, it's Halloween, we're going to have a good time tonight. That's the only really bit you saw of Corey Cunningham.
Correct.
If I know the pandemic ruined the original plans. The original plans was Halloween Ends was going to take place that night, the same night as Halloween 2018 and Halloween Kills. It was going to take place the same night, which I would have been all for. Michael is still on his rampage.
Disappointed my ends, but the soundtrack was one of my
soundtrack was brilliant.
We should have marketed it as Halloween 3 season of the Witch.
It did have a Season of the Witch vibe. You could tell in the opening titles it was the blue text and everything.
Yeah.
Look, I've watched it again because I had to get the film because I had to complete the collection.
Yeah, sure.
You could watching it again, and I can see that I could appreciate that they were going for something different.
Mm-hmm.
I see it more of evil never dies; it just changes shape.
Yeah. Snap! I wanted Halloween cast For the Love of Horror, and they got cancelled. Didn't understand why Halloween's. Michael. Yeah.
It's like when Corey was fighting Michael in the sewer.
That was depressing.
This was honestly, I was sat forward because I went to watch it in the cinema on my own because Lou was working, and after Corey ran off and Michael was just lying there, I was just there going, "Get up, get up, get up," and he sat up, and I'm like, "Thank you."
I think it's because obviously, like, watching the Halloween franchise, I've got a very limited knowledge on the Halloween franchise. I'm more Evil Dead because I am. I haven't watched the rest of them. I haven't watched the Rob Zombie ones. I know. I'm sorry.
I've not seen the Rob Zombie ones yet, but I want to.
We need to. I do have one of the Rob Zombie ones. However, it was given to me by my ex, and he is scum. We should burn him anyway. So, from my understanding, Michael Myers to me is like a juggernaut. Like, you literally can't stop him. And definitely at the end of, please help me, when they've got the mob surrounding him and he just obliterates them. Halloween Kills. At the end of Halloween Kills, he was painted as such a strong entity.
Yeah.
I was expecting like this overpowered boss at the end that they nearly had like no hope of defeating. And then
he just disappears.
Just to have this other guy, which I'm not complaining, he's very pretty. Also very pretty when he gets bad. Back me up on that one. Just to have this random guy like rock up, and then for Michael to be like this little weed. It's basically like he hadn't been to the gym for about a year and then decided, I need to do a weights day so bad, and it did not go well for him. That's my gripe. Michael is just like this. Yeah, so I agree with you 100%. I don't know what they can do with it, guys.
Well, that trilogy's over. Apparently, someone else is taking up the Halloween film.
Do you think they should?
Yeah.
Opinions on Seed and Bride of Chucky. Yes, I will tell you all of my opinions. Wonderful. Perfection. I'm so sorry. I like how they have a different tone to the Child's Play movies. I really, really do. They're campy. They're good fun. Seed was just, yes, I can understand why Child's Play fans would be annoyed because it's just not the same vibe as the other ones. I get it 100%, but it was such a breath of fresh air to see this kind of humorous killer who, don't laugh at him too much because he'll tip acid all over your face, but he'll have a good time while he's doing it. I I really like that. And Tiffany, big up Tiffany. She is stunning. I love Jennifer Tilly as a performer. I love Tiffany Valentine. I think she complements Chucky so well. Only found out like last year that Pippin from Lord of the Rings. Yes, he is. He is. And we haven't watched all of season 2 of Chucky yet. I obviously know that Glenn and Glenda do make a return.
Well, we've got to that point.
Yeah. Tiffany is massively a part of it. I need to watch the rest of it to have an honest opinion about it, Smithy. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, I really enjoyed those movies so much. I know not a lot of people can agree with me on that one. I think a lot of people say that Seed goes a little bit too far and it's a little bit too stupid. But honestly, that's what I love about some horror movies. You know, it's important to realize that they're not all going to take themselves seriously. And some of them are just here for some bloody good time. It's campy horror. And I think we just need to stop taking horror movies so seriously all the time and just learn to enjoy them again.
That's why I think the Terrifier films are so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with the Terrifier,
yeah, you're right.
Terrifier 1.
Yes, she is queen. Yes, Alicia. Yes, yes, she is queen. Yes, I agree with you. It's a really good comment, actually. I found that Halloween Ends disappointing. Spent 2 movies building him up to be evil, to then kill him in a weird way. Was a weird way. Honestly think Halloween Kills ending would have been a better ending. Yes, correct. And then your Child's Play with Mark Hamill voicing Chucky. Now that film was god awful. I feel sorry for it because, you know, the premise is okay. Just don't make it Child's Play. Don't make it Chucky. It's so blatantly Chucky. If you're going to have that premise, make it something completely different.
Which Megan
phenomenal.
Was a brilliant film. We enjoyed that.
Yeah, 100%. I know that not everybody did, and I can understand why. Again, it's campy, it's bloody good fun.
But that's what it's meant to.
Yeah, and also
there's a director's cut coming out.
Yes, there is. Keep an eye out for that one because that includes all of the gore, which everybody wanted to see. Obviously, so this is the argument that Blumhouse are making at the moment. They're applying to a bigger demographic. Oh, and the actress who plays Megan.
Oh,
God. And that's
damn
it. I think Blumhouse are trying to apply to a bigger demographic, and that also means teenagers and a younger audience.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, I'm not being funny or anything. They're literally making play sets.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan. Welcome. We've been going for an hour and a half now. There's been a charity saying, could you go 5 hours streaming for Mind? Excuse me. And I was like, oh, I couldn't go that long. Lies and slander.
We could try if you did it in the right time of day.
We absolutely could. Where was I going with this? Yeah, so Five Nights at Freddy's. Looking forward to is.
Oh, Beau is Afraid is the new film
Hereditary.
from Ari Aster.
Hereditary is up there for me, but I still love. Don't talk about Hereditary here, darling.
Terrible.
So I liked all of it until the end. The end was shocking. Midsummer, however, now you're talking. Beau, I'm gonna watch it. This one won't.
Fucking Phoenix.
I'm interested. It's a very interesting premise. I've read it. I've read up on it. It's more me than it is Gareth. And it was funny, I will say. Floating severed bodies without heads are quite humorous to look at, I must admit. Also, if you guys want to see an apparent awful film,
that is apparently terrible.
You know what? I really want to go and see it, and I cannot wait.
He's going to be doing a Peter Pan and a Bambi movie.
I'm here for Bambi.
And a sequel apparently to Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, it's already been greenlit. So yeah, with the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, Poppy Playtime as well. The premise of those games are god awful. A man has literally abducted children, killed them, and stuffed them into animatronics. And now these animatronics are walking around with these rotting bodies inside of them in this haunted pizzeria. Let's make a play set out of it for children. Do you see where I'm coming from? It's horror is changing very, very quickly, and you know, it's applying to a bigger demographic because they need to make the money back, basically. Also, can we talk about the fact that the Jim Henson Company are making the animatronics? And I don't know about you, but I'm really freaking excited. My point is it the same as saying that we were watching stuff like The Thing at 6 years old? I know I wasn't made for children, but I turned out fine. I don't know. Harvey, I really love the premise of FNAF and everything, but the fan base makes me really avoid it. Yes, I can agree with it. But still will watch it for sure, definitely. All I can hear is Jack Black singing the Five Nights at Freddy's song that was on YouTube. All this. I don't know about that, Smithy. We'll have to have a look at that. But yeah, I think we're going to close the live stream in about 15 minutes.
Yeah, go for another 15.
Go for another 15. If you've got any questions about horror, anything, conventions, My Haunted Hotel, please let us know. So the plan is, unless it's funny or has really good symbolism, I love The Witch and Raw. The Witch, next to none. Correct. I really want a Black Phillip tattoo on my horror sleeve now. We'll figure that out.
Well, we want to. We saw a trailer yesterday. The Pope's Exorcist.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks interesting.
Especially the line.
Could you do a video ranking your top 10? Yes, we absolutely can. Do you want us to do it the way we did it for New Year's Eve, where Gareth had a top 10 and I had a top 10? Or do you want us to discuss it as a collective and be like, next time in London, check out Treadwell's Occult Bookshop of Tutter? Yeah, we've talked about that, haven't we, Martin? So much fascinating stuff, lovely stuff, and it smells amazing. Pearl 2, yes, that's definitely loved. X, we cannot wait to watch Pearl in cinema. Yes, we've heard really good things about Pearl and X. She's meant to be the next
Mia Goth,
isn't she? She's meant to be the next like entity of horror, as it were. Yeah, do you want us to do it as I've got a top 10 horror movies, Gareth's got a top 10 horror movies? I'd like to say both your favorites, but then also about the ones you agree on. Okay, we could split that into 2 videos if you want, because it's going to take us a very long time to collectively agree on movies. Our tastes are very different, but quite similar at the same time. So I'm more into my supernatural, fantasy, demons, werewolves. Yes. You're more into your slashers, aren't you? And some of your paranormal as well.
Some paranormal.
Some paranormal. You like the is it Conjuring?
Yeah, I like the Conjuring universe.
Yeah, you like the Conjuring universe. We love Sinister. We love Sinister. I love my
slow burners are good.
Yeah.
What was the last one that was like that?
I don't know, because we watched Antlers, and that just went from 0 to 10 in like 30 seconds flat. Yeah. There was a lot went on in a short period of time. I think one of the greatest slow burners is The Thing.
Bit of a late dinner.
Good to see you both streaming and me back on another stream too. A bit of a late dinner. Yes, no, that's fine. That's absolutely
fine. It's good having you here. It's been a good chat.
Yeah, no, thank you, Smithy. You've been wonderful. Thank you for contributing. Yeah, so we'll do our top 10 favorite horror movies. Do you want us to do our top 10 least favorite horror movies as well? Because we love ripping into things, don't we? We love ripping into things. The Thing is my number 1. Yes, that's one of the first horror movies I ever watched. My mum and dad sat me down. Right, Lou, it's time for you to have an education in proper movies. My dad was sat there with a cigar and everything. He wasn't.
Yes, Martin. We're going to look into it, Martin.
We are. Go on then, why not? Oh, Carla, I'm so sorry, my darling. Right, you're going to sit down, you're going to watch this horror movie and get a proper bloody education. That's not how he speaks. Yeah, and I watched The Thing and Sleepy Hollow in the same night, and I was never the same after that. I was like, I need to go to the toilet. And they're like, oh, it's okay, we can just pause it. I was like, you really don't have to do that for me. But they did, and I'm kind of glad they did, because now The Thing is one of my favorites. That would be ace, knowing your worst as well. Oh, we love it. We do. So yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Get a brew and watch a horror. Yeah. So before, the premise of my horror movie reviews was called Tea and Terror. Basically, I'd have a different kind of tea every review, and we just sit and chat about a horror movie for an hour, half an hour. It wouldn't be a live stream like this. It would just be, I'd record it.
We could turn Tea and Terror into the podcast.
Yeah. Do you want Tea and Terror to be the podcast? Do you want us to look specifically at horror movies with the podcast, or do you want us to do the same as we do on the channel, where we kind of look at a lot of alternative things? So that would be the paranormal, that would be horror movies, that would be alternative lifestyle. I know where I want Loucifer to go. Join me on my dream, if you will. Picture this. I want to be able to rent out a studio space where I could check out the Haunted Objects podcast. You'd love it. Okay, I'll give it a look at. Sorry, I'm seizing up. I'd love it if I could rent out a studio space. We could rent out a studio space. We could get different guests in from horror, from the paranormal industry, from the alternative industry. People who do special effects as well, so they show you how to do special effects, where we could show snippets of new, smaller horror movies, basically like an alternative version of Paul O'Grady, and I'm more of a plus-sized Elvira. That is where I want the channel. I want Loucifer to go. I want us to go. That's the level I want to get at, and we can only get there because of you guys. Like, this is incredible. The fact that we've had so many people watching is insane. I honestly thought we'd be at 3 people, 3 really good friends. Again, they are very, very supportive and very, very lovely. Thank you for being here. And the fact that
we've had people just stumble in
randomly. God, yeah, you know, that's incredible. Thank you. If I was to do a live stream weekly, because I've really enjoyed this, would you be up for it as well? I think a mix in the podcast would be fantastic, but definitely include horrors. Okay, so we could do a podcast where we pick a different subject weekly. We could do that, absolutely 100%. We could pick a movie. We could pick a topic. I'd be up for that. Yeah, thank you, Chris. We could pick a different topic. We'll have a look into it for you guys. If that's what you want, we'll absolutely do it, because we want to do something that you guys enjoy. Yeah, it's given us a lot to think about. We didn't realize that this would be this big. So thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm going to get emotional again. Yeah. So things coming up. Like I said, we've got London Film and Comic Con. We've got the Hellfire Caves.
There's 3 videos coming out this weekend.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that. We've got My Haunted Hotel, but that's not until July. I love having lives on when I'm watching goblin people cleaning. Whatever is more fun for you guys. I'm up for weekly live streams for sure. We're sure to make sure I get a brew before. It's like chatting with friends. Yes, it is. Like, I've really enjoyed this. It's nice to have found a collective of people that really vibe all together. That's what I'm here for.
I've had a thought. So, because obviously we don't want to saturate.
These thoughts are really good listening.
Not too close.
Please tell them.
So I know, because we don't want to oversaturate the place.
Sure.
Because everyone needs a break from us every now and then.
Trust me, right? You guys literally get like live streams. I have to put up with myself 24/7. Who's the real winner?
So we could do, for argument's sake, we could do a monthly watch along.
Yeah.
Because we've been on for nearly an hour and 45 minutes, which is pretty much the length of a movie.
Yeah.
So if we publicize what film we're going to watch, gives people a chance to, if they want to get the film themselves, they can do.
Yeah.
And then we can sort of, we've got an extensive film collection, so we can.
Yes, we have.
So we can then after we've watched that film, say, right, next month's film is going to be this. Well, it's like a book club almost.
It's like a book club, but with more death, gore, and violence, and I'm here for it. Yeah, we can do that.
Like we could do a monthly watch along.
Yeah.
Lives we can put in. I'll probably say not every week.
No, we won't be doing it every week just because
of work schedules.
We work full time, but hopefully, if this keeps going as well, but a horror film club watch along, heck yeah, spooky film club, heck yeah.
Because I know Grim Life Collective, they have Grim Up All Night.
Oh, Rob has just sent me a load of stuff. That's cute. Sorry, I'm watching multiple things at the same time. Harvey, oh my god, I literally love you, man. Yeah,
there's a lot of things like if we can, for example, if we can get to My Haunted Hotel early, if we could do an early-ish live stream for about an hour, before we have food, something like that, or even if we go another day,
for sure, we'll figure that out. I'll speak to Brett and see what we can make of it. Yeah, we've got a lot to think about. What else have we got this month? I know I've got another box of goth coming up. I know you guys like that. Let me know if you still like that, just because I'm starting to get more of a demographic now. So it's not just ladies. It's the only way is up. You do you, and we'll be here to follow. Woohoo, My Haunted Hotel. Ash is so excited.
We've got it paused, ready to carry on watching.
We have. Yeah, I've got box of goth going. I've got a couple of other unboxings to do, which is very exciting. I've got the competition going on as well. Like I said, if you want to enter that competition, it's for a t-shirt and a sticker with the thumbnail of this video, that logo. That's the one. I love box of goth. I know you do, Jade. Yeah, so if you want to win that, like the competition video, subscribe to the channel and show me, or message me and let me know. Love the unboxings for sure. I know you do, Carla. Like the post on my Instagram and share it on Instagram. You can get a stroke for liking. A stroke. Don't get a stroke. An entry. Do not get a stroke. You can get an entry for liking the post, an entry for sharing the post, 2 entries for subscribing to the channel, and 1 entry for commenting on the competition video as well. Then I think I'm going to close the competition by the end of next week. That's when I'm going to close it. So next Friday, that's when I'm going to close the competition, just so it gives you guys time to kind of do what you need to do. I've also got Patreon as well. We're really going to knuckle down on the Patreon. So that's going to include schedules of the videos we're going to do. That's going to include more intimate kind of live streams, more intimate Skype, stuff like that. Also, letters. I'm going to start writing letters to people who are part of the Patreon, because I really like writing letters. And I've got some really cute paper. Anyway, yes, it's just because with a lot of the stuff that we do for you guys, like, we love doing this. We adore doing this, but it costs money. So once I get monetized, that'd be great. Once the Patreon kicks off, that'd be great. Getting the stuff off the shop, like the shop is live now. The Teespring is live now with the logo that's on this thumbnail. We've got stickers, we've got t-shirts, we've got notepads, we've got loads of stuff. So you can always go and check that out. Like, all that money helps into putting it back into the channel. So we won't see any of it. It will literally go straight back into the channel. It'll cover travel expenses. It'll cover mystery boxes, all sorts. Even if it's just a little bit, that's absolutely fine. I get it. We're literally in the middle of like a living crisis at the moment. I get it.
But the important thing that of all of this is that we're creating a safe space for ourselves, for you, everyone in the comment section, everyone who hasn't been able to join us tonight but does join us on the journeys. We get just as much enjoyment doing this as you guys do watching it.
Yeah,
that's the big important thing.
Yeah,
everything on the side, like a little bit of merch going out here, a little bit of merch going out there, is the icing on the cake. The main body of it is seeing the enjoyment you guys get, and then when you guys meet us and bump into us at these events, and hearing all of that, it does mean a lot. It's very humbling that we're doing a good thing.
I never thought we'd get to this point. Never. Honestly. I look at people like Emily Boo, Toxic Tears, Grim Life Collective, and I think, my God, I can never be like that. But the fact that you better stay this humble when you hit 500k, you sweethearts, that will only happen with your help, my darling. But seriously, like, there's nothing more infuriating. So we watch a lot of YouTubers, and I'm not going to mention any names because that's not fair. That's not who we are. But from watching them from when you're a teenager to watching them now and thinking
they've changed.
You could have done so many charity events at this point. You could have given so much money away to people who genuinely need it. You could have given so much love to other people for free, smaller channels that have supported you for free, and you haven't done that. That really riles me up. And that's why I say, if I do any unboxing videos, if you want to get in touch, you have a small business and you want me to advertise for you, because that's more my side of it. If you want me to advertise for you, if you send me something that you like, a product, I will never ask you, I will never demand for 3 things, because that's not okay. That is never okay. You know, I've got a friend, I love him to pieces. His name's Ross. He's exceptionally talented. He played the dentist in a Little Shop of Horror show recently. Little Shop of Horrors is one of my favorite things ever. Lots and lots of love to you both. I'm going to go and grab my tea and then crawl into bed. You're so amazing. I love you, Sophie, and we will elope one day. Enjoy your tea. You know, we went into Freak Treat where we opened it up. We didn't open it up.
We had a tour.
We had a tour and we showed you guys before people could go in. And someone did a news article about it and said, Loucifer, local influencer. The word influencer has been so tainted by people being awful that I would never, ever consider myself an influencer. I would never, ever consider us influencers. I would consider us as 2 people who just genuinely love all this kind of stuff, who want to create a safe space for you guys, because we do it for the love of it. Once this becomes a career, people choose that career. You've chosen that path for yourself. Don't start making people feel awful because you demand things. It's not okay. It's never okay.
In a nutshell, and I agree with Harvey. These are words that I always try and live by. Always remember where you've come from.
Correct.
Now, it is 1:45. We've been on for over an hour and 45 minutes.
Thank you so much for being here, guys. This has been wonderful. It's been great
for our first live as well.
Yeah, thank you for making it so enjoyable. You're Queen Lucifer and Demon Consort.
Martin, what have you started?
And that's you guys. We love you. We love you too. Right, I'm moving my legs because I'm seizing up. I'm an old lady now. There we go.
There goes your notebook.
There goes my notebook. What have we got coming up? Yeah, I know I keep saying this, but in a nutshell, we've got loads coming up.
3 videos this week.
3 videos this weekend. Thank you, Lou and Gareth. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, Chris. Thank you for being here. 3 videos this weekend. I've got a box of goth to do, potentially a couple of unboxings. I've got my 100 days of rock fit to do. I'm an old man and I am 33. I'm 26 and I feel decrepit.
I'm 31.
No, you're not. You will always
I'm 32
be. You will always be 26 to me. Shush, I'm 34. No, you're not, Ash. Yeah, I've got my 100 days of rock fit. Rock fit is amazing. If you don't know what that is, it's basically cardio to heavy metal rock tracks and classic rock and glam rock. It's stunning. I love it. So I'm going to show you my progress on that because I have lost quite a bit of weight doing it. We've got loads of conventions coming up for you guys. We've got My Haunted Hotel. We've got live streams now. We've got watch-alongs now. If there's anything you want us to do, let us know, because we love your opinions.
And with that,
yeah, we've had a blast. We really, really have. Been wonderful to watch you both. We live so close to you. Yeah, so we're gonna head off now. Please join the competition, share the love. If you are going to certain places, lots and lots of love. You both have really enjoyed this. Two amazing people make one an amazing couple. Thank you so much. Carla, our neighbors hate us. Yeah, spread the word. And says happy Halloween. Yeah, spread the word. Just keep spreading the word, because the more people that know about this, the more
see you soon, Ash.
The more we can, dominate the world and spread the word of Lucifer and her demon consort. It's been Gucci. Get offline and have a life now. Yeah, so keep spreading the word. Join the competition. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Bombard your friends with it, because who doesn't love a little bit of harassment every now and again? The good kind of harassment. I know what I'm saying. Yes, so I will end it with, I hope you've had a good day. If not, that's okay. Always remember, tomorrow's a new day. See you later, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.